Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance and the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, yes, I've come into the office quickly to put together a video, which I believe is very, very important because this interview will explain how significant these Bitcoin spot ETFs are going to be to the entire crypto market. And yes, in particular, Bitcoin. Also, Ripple and XRP, you need to listen to the utility of these particular projects such as XRP and Ripple and XLM. All of these projects have real world utility and are going to revolutionize the world. And I think it's very, very important that people pay close attention to this stuff. Also, yes, my Patreon page, I did post an update in relation to my crypto trading bots. They were very volatile this week, but now have started to come back in profit, which is really nice as well. That is all in the Patreon. Make sure you join up to that. The links are below, and I will speak to everybody on Monday. Please enjoy these clips. It is so important that you pay attention to what's happening out there because you don't want to miss this train. All right? Peace out, guys. I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy these clips. Peace. Bye.
I would all be surprised if we see hundreds of millions of dollars on day one. A billion or more wouldn't shock me. But I think long term, I think we'll see $150 billion in the long run in these ETFs.
In the long run, 10 years, 5 years, like what's the long run?
Oh, I'd say 2 to 5 years.
Oh, wow. I think that's the highest estimate I've seen.
Let me tell you how I get to that number so you can help me decide how crazy I am. If you look at RIAs in this country, there are 37,000 RIA firms with about 300,000 advisors, managing collectively about $8 trillion in assets for clients. If 3/4 of those advisors are telling us that they are going to buy this ETF and that their allocation is going to be, call it 2%, 8 trillion times 75% times 2% gets you $150 billion.
Oh, okay. All right. But then, yeah, if it's the 1% that you recommend, then that would be 75 billion, which is more similar to the Galaxy projection of about 80 billion in the first 3 years.
Yeah. And so I think that we're going to find advisors end up doing more than 1%, even though that's what I recommend in my book, Galaxy making the same prediction, many others as well. The reason I think you're going to, as a matter of practice, find an average of more than one is that as a matter of practice, nobody's going to do less than one. Right? If you're going to do it, you're going to do at least one, which means some are going to do 5. Not many, but some. And those who do only one are going to have clients say to them, why are we doing only one? That doesn't seem like a lot. Or if the price starts to rise, the clients are going to say, I want more. The whole thing of classically buying high, selling low, the big mistake investors always make, they always do it backwards. But as the price rises and their familiarity grows, their comfort level increases, they're going to want to have more than just 1% of their assets. I think it's going to shake out around 2 to 3% of assets among those who are doing it. And that's why I think we'll likely be closer to the 150 billion number than the 75 billion.
Messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., Nostra reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where SWIFT would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something, but payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles, which allow instant, real-time movement to the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived? It's 3 days later. I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace SWIFT. Ripple is one of the complementary networks, which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that SWIFT are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the SWIFT network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
Well over half of our total transaction volume, because we do have a fiat and XRP enabled product called on-demand liquidity. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP now. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP.